mean, they believe they're open more times than not.
True.
And it's been maybe a play calling or maybe lack of production at the quarterback position is the reason why their numbers aren't better than what they are. But I wouldn't pay a big price for him, Skip, because it seems to me that the Raiders don't want to pay any big contracts unless it's the head coach. You know, they let Khalil Mack go. Now they want to move on from Amari Cooper, who's they picked up his fifth-year option, which is going to be slightly less than $14 million. I believe his first 2 years, Amari Cooper went to the Pro Bowl, had over 1,000 yards as a rookie, went over 1,100 his second year. I believe some of his lack of production can be tied directly to Derek Carr. Are we going to just like sit here and pretend like Derek Carr haven't just like fallen off a cliff from where he was an MVP candidate just 2 or 3 years ago, Skip? I think some of that's tied to Amari Cooper. Now, Coop, if you look at him, Skip, he'll go games, he'll have 50, he'll have 40, he'll have 200.
Yep.
He'll have 30, he'll have 50, he'll have 60, he'll have 155. And so I think the thing was frustrating to Coach Gruden is that the consistency. Where's the consistency? Well, I say, okay, where's the consistency at the quarterback position? Because normally guys that put up numbers at that position, their quarterback plays consistent. And when remember, it's a dependent position. It's required for me to do my job. I need you to do your job. And if I do my job really well, it's normally tied to your... Now, there are outliers. DeAndre Hopkins is doing a phenomenal job before he got Deshaun Watson. Now, how he was able to do that is unbeknownst to me. But he was, and he's still doing a phenomenal job now that he has Deshaun, a quality quarterback. But for me, I would do it. I would look into it, Skip. I'm going to kick the tires. What are you asking? But it doesn't seem to me that Jerry...
I mean, they're asking for a first.
No, I ain't give you no first. Now get off my phone. This long distance call too. Click. But here's the thing: if you didn't give up a first, you didn't give up a second for Earl, who's a more proven, consistent player than this guy. I don't. What makes me think now you take a third or fourth rounder for him? Okay, you got yourself a deal. But I'm not giving up a first or a second for him.
So I agree with what you just said. I sat right here and said, Earl Thomas, I'm giving a first rounder for. And I think Jerry let sort of pride goeth before the fall, but then poor Earl fell. So he's gone. He's out of sight, out of mind. God bless him. I'm knocking on wood for him. Hope he can bounce back and save what's left of his career. But if they do pull off an Amari Cooper deal, I will root for Amari Cooper, but I would not trade for him. I might give a fourth for him, but I wouldn't give more than a fourth.
Really?
And I definitely wouldn't give a second or a first.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
It's funny. John Gruden is just tearing it down so he can try to build it completely back up. But he got 2 first-rounders for Khalil Mack. And I'm still saying that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because Khalil won't always give you that sort of clout, that might that you saw on Monday Night Football against Aaron Rodgers. He'll have big games, and like Amari Cooper, he'll have some games that he's got that disappearing gene like Amari does. Now you see him, now you don't. But let's look at Amari's body of work. He was the 4th overall pick in 2015. So if I just look at those years all the way up to date, what has he done in the big picture of the league? Well, he's 23rd in catches in the NFL. Not bad. 17th in yards. Not bad, not great. 22nd in touchdowns. It's okay, but not great. It's not 4th pick of the draft kind of production. But now we get to the 2 big negatives. Over his time in the league, he is tied for first in drops. And trust me, Raider Nation knows what I'm talking about. He will drop balls that hit him in the hands. So he's tied for first over those 3+ years with Michael Crabtree and Demaryius Thomas. Those are the 3 tied. The other stat that jumps out to me is he is tied for 210th in the NFL in percentage of targets caught. Well, that's a big stat. You know, you throw somebody a whole bunch of balls, and they rank all the way down at 210th in the league in the percentage of how. Remember what Dez last year? He was just catching about half of the balls. That's not enough. Not good enough.
No.
So that scares me too. Comes and goes. Derek Carr, responsible? You're right. Maybe he should share 50% of the blame for this. But I'm just not sure Amari Cooper plays with a hot enough motor to come in and change life in Dallas.
And how much, you took the words right out of my mouth. How much is he going to change? You remember, Dallas is not a throwing team. So now he comes in, and the thing is with receivers, Skip, we just want to feel the ball early. I used to tell Mike, I said, Mike, come to me early. Give me one pass early. I don't care. I don't care what it is. It can be a shallow cross. It can be a stick route. It can be a seam. I don't care. But just let me touch the ball early. I mean, they expect receivers to go the first half or the entire first half and don't catch a pass. And then it's like, well, what happened on the first time they throw you the ball? You wouldn't tell Tom Brady to go the whole half without throwing a pass or a running back without, carrying the ball. Just give me the ball early. And I think the thing is with Coop is that he gets frustrated and his concentration wanes. If you don't give a receiver the ball early, because that's what they try to do. If you think about it, Skip, we're going to try and double you because we want to get you frustrated. Because we get you frustrated, guess what you're going to do? You're going to start headbutting coolers. You're going to start throwing water. You're going to start throwing clipboards and all kinds of stuff on the sideline.
Yep.
Now we got you.
So you got one huge break as my Cowboys go to Washington, and you continue to root against my Cowboys. It sounds like Tavon Austin is gone for a while because it sounds like he tore his groin. He's going for a second opinion. It does not sound good, but he's definitely out for Sunday. So he'd only caught 7 balls, and he'd carried the ball 6 times, but at least he gave you a threat. He can still fly.
Oh, he can still run.
So could he fly behind people? Well, he had the big one against the Giants, but not much else.
But I prepared you for this. I said, Skip, he's a gadget guy.
Okay.
And you told me
now my gadget's hurt.
Yeah.
So I don't even have a gadget anymore. So my leading receiver is Measly Beasley. Cole Beasley has caught 26, and my man Zeke has caught 23 balls. So that's sort of all you got at the receiver, because Alan Hearns, after he appeared to criticize Dak last week, although he said
Dak
not.
didn't throw no passes.
Yeah, didn't throw any passes till the end. It was already a route, and he threw him a fade down in the end zone. It looked like he lost it in the lights. He didn't even make a play for it. And I said, that's it. I'm done with Alan.
Oh, you done with that? Oh, whoa. You can't be done with a guy that's on the roster.
I know, but my man Bryce Butler, friend of the show, is healthy this week. He had a groin issue last week, so this will be the first game he will be, number one, eligible to play in and healthy to play in. He was Dak's favorite target last year. He averaged 21 yards a catch. That's pretty good.
You believe he's going to play this week?
Yes, I do. And I believe he's going to catch some balls.
Look at you. Look how you perked up. You perked up.
Yeah.
Washington
Bryce Butler's pretty good.
Yeah, Washington going to stamp that out.
Okay, well, maybe. I don't know. But, again, would I like to have Amari if you just handed him to me? Yeah, I'd take him.
At the right price.
Yeah, for a 4th, maybe I'd do that. But that's not what Gruden's doing. He's trying to stockpile ones.
Yeah.
He just wait. He's going to shop him, and if somebody bites because they're desperate, but Jerry's not going to bite and give John Gruden a 1 for Amari.
Especially, look, you trying to sit. If I drive by somebody's house, Skip, and I go and they got a couch sitting outside, and I go to get the couch, they're like, nah, that's for sale. Okay, what you want for it? I want $500. No, I saw it sitting inside the road. You put Amari Cooper on the market for some reason. They ain't putting A.J. Green on the market.
Yep.
They ain't putting Julio or A.B. on the market. You put this dude, Skip, the dude is only 4 years into his career.
Yeah.
The 4th pick of the draft, 4 years into his career, you got him up. So something, you trying to tell me something, and remember, you see him practice every day.
You do.
You watch him in the game, so you have a...
I'm out.
So now you don't want him at all.
I'm out on Alan Hearns, and I can take or leave Amari. They're not going to.
Hold on. No, you know what, Skip? I'm starting to figure you out.
Yeah.
You out on.
Starting to?
Yeah, I'm starting to figure you out.
Starting to after all these
it took me a while.
months?
Because here's the thing: what I'm starting to see. You out on Alan Hearns for not because he hadn't caught any passes, because he criticized your guy.
He took a shot at my quarterback. You're done, man.
Whoa! What, did he lie?
And
He didn't lie on your quarterback.
You know what the quarterback said quietly? Challenge accepted.
No. He said, "Nah, we good."
Who had the best QBR in football last Sunday? My quarterback. Challenge accepted.
If you don't mind me asking, you remember LeBron won his first championship, and they asked him after he won.
Are we putting Dak in the
No.
same sense with
I'm
LeBron?
asking, what did LeBron say after he won his first championship?
It's about damn time.
It's about the time that Dak Prescott won the QBR battle in this season. It's about time.
Well, it's only been 6 weeks. I don't know.
Well, I mean, how long you want him to go?
Well, he was 4th last year and 3rd the year before.
I bet he won't be 4th this year.
I don't know. It's a long year. I do think he will. He'll just keep climbing.
Oh, so he gonna keep checking it down?
He might.
Skip, you know he's like 25th QBR. You probably
My third best receiver is Jeff Swaim. Do you know Jeff Swaim, the tight end?
Don't
He's
know
caught
him.
16.
No.
He's in your league as a tight end.
No, he played. Say you played the position I played.
Yeah, he just played the position.
Maybe
That's all I
Bryce Butler,
got for him.
though. I know you want him to have a
Yeah,
good
he
one.
loves
We'll see.
Bryce Butler.
Yeah, he loves him.
I mean, he's talking about like Bryce Butler coming back like he's Jerry or somebody.
Do you remember that Arizona game last year? Remember
Skip,
the
they-
bombs he caught?
Skip, that was a
Monday
year
Night
and a half
Football.
ago.
It was not.
Yes, it was.
like
It was
a
the
year
second game
ago.
of the season.
Third.
Oh, my bad. I'm
After
sorry.
the Denver debacle.
He doesn't forget, Shannon. Come on.
The third.
You know better than that.
We're a year removed from that.
We got this.
Oh, it is a
Let's
big
go watch.
night tonight for the Lakers. Are they contenders in the West? That is a
Let's go
favorite
Washington.
discussion
Come on,
of ours.
Washington.
Chris Broussard is here.
I need your check down, Alex. Come